Ryan, this one's for you. Wyoming should switch to cash-based budgeting. You have 3 minutes.
Thank you for that last question on the end of the night. I do believe it is the role of the legislature to decide what to do there in that case, accrual-based, cash-based. There's a lot that goes on the state. There's a lot of money that goes through that. What I would say is what is going to serve the people the best. And I actually don't know what the Constitution, if the Constitution speaks to that. But what I would say about that is that I'm sure that there's a lot of debate that needs to go into that. Something's been in place for quite some time, and so it would take some work through with a lot of people, hopefully a lot of accountants too in the room, to work through that, because those are the ones who understand what would work best. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Jennings. You have 3 minutes.
In one word, it's absolutely we should. But I'll elaborate on that a little. On the other side of my one of the counterparts, Senator Barlow, when he was a representative, actually put out a cash-based budget bill. And believe it or not, as a ranking conservative, I signed on to that bill. It was probably the only bill I ever signed on with him. And that's because it makes sense. You must have the money in the bank before you write the checks. And that's how you guys do it, unless you have really high overdraft protection. And somebody's willing to do that for you. The state should be no different. We should have the money in the bank before we write those checks. So absolutely, we should do cash-based budgeting.
Mr. Koltiska, you have 2 minutes.
Thank you. Yes, I truly believe that this is something that needs to be debated with lots of people in the room, not just a yes or a no, but what works best for our state. I don't think that honestly, I don't think I'm smart enough as the only person in the room to say yes or no. And so I believe that getting the right people in the room would be the way I would go about that. We actually have a great government who has to have a balanced budget, and so we usually do have the money around to write the checks because we have a balanced budget. But either way, whatever would serve our state the best.
Mr. Jennings, you have 3 minutes.
Just for the word absolutely. That's a long time. I'll get there. So absolutely, I'm like I said, that had bipartisan support. It had Senator Barlow, which is kind of on the other spectrum of voting, and myself. And it was very close to passing. It did not make it, but it does have the merit that, hey, you have to live within your means. Why shouldn't we're 580,000 people. And God has blessed this state very richly with all kinds of resources. You're telling me we can't have... What we do now is we spend like drunken sailors, except a little worse because they sober up. And then we cover it because we have enough money coming into the rainy day fund. And so I just don't think... You don't do your business that way. I just don't think the state should either. We have plenty of money. Let's go to cash-based budgeting and make the accountability there.
You have 1 final minute, Mr. Koltiska.
What word should I choose, Mark? Absolutely? Okay. I have actually no further comments. Thank you.
All right.